Okay, so I think what I picked up from you right now is one, be unconventional, be true to what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Because I think that is one way donors would believe in your dream as much as you do.
True.
Then I think a third thing that I took out from that was to be flexible.
Definitely.
I must commend you for being flexible.
Thank you.
I know.
I know.
Because I remember when we worked on SWEEAP together, I remember I said, Precious, you have to go back to the drawing board. Because I remember we had initially targeted 600 women.
Yes.
And we had more women sign up. And you were like, oh, let's stick. I said, oh, add everybody. And then to add everybody, we needed space, we needed funds. But you were immensely flexible. So I must commend you. And shout out to Yvonne, to Barbara.
Oh.
It was such an amazing team. So you mentioned something that you do your M&E, and it actually brings me to my next question about what is core and what's adaptable. So are there elements of your module and of your model that you can't change? And are there aspects to it that you can change?
Yes.
Okay.
So that we have three fundamental models that we can't change.
Yeah.
Procurement, access, financial inclusion, and digital access as well. These are the three core models that we can't change.
Okay.
However, what we did with the British High Commission.
Okay.
Yes, working with the Chevening Alumni Association of Nigeria.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chevening.
Yeah, which is
alumnus.
Okay. So we discovered that trade was one core element. So yes, you can't talk about procurement without trade. Right. And these are areas that are often overlooked. Like, oh, it's just the big guys that does trade. So while working there, fortunately, the British government opened access to some products.
Oh, wow. Yes.
That women-owned led businesses can benefit from.
Oh.
Yes.
What are those products?
They had some catalogs of, I can't have them, I don't want to just quote them, but they have a lot of catalogs.
Okay.
And I did study them. So, of course, if they want to know, you could just go to those catalogs and get the core, those core products. And I discovered most of the women who had filled our M&A, we are working around those terrains.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So you even had to go back and,
yes. I'm sorry.
Intentionality. Okay.
Yeah. So we now, because at that time, right, we had already concluded to work with our three modules.
Yes.
But I said, no. It's all about access to our women, the fundamental access to women, women-owned and women-led businesses. Yes. So I'm pro everything access. So we had to actually pause the training dates. Yeah. To factor that in, the trade element of those of the training, and we got the trade experts from the World Trade Center. We got trade experts from the commission itself, the High Commission itself. Yes, we had trade experts, who came to train the women, and we had other facilitators from different organizations that supported the build of the model, and then the training itself. Yeah. So we know how vast trade can be. So what we did was just the introductory path. Yes. And then we connected them to other organizations that does real trade services.
Oh, nice.
So what we plan to do as a follow-up is to hold more webinars on trade, right? Yes, and if we get more funding, right, direct just a training for a trade training, capacity development training for women to upskill them. Yes. So women, because lots of women want to, work beyond the seashores. So want to trade, we do businesses with the UK government, with US, with Angola, even other African countries, Senegal, Mali. So what are those nitty-gritty they should have? And the truth is, it is very easy. Let me call it easy. Because I went through the compliance documentations. They're not so cumbersome like compliance itself.
Yeah. Just don't overthink it.
Yes, they're just overthinking it. And they're like, no, come in. We need more women in this sector.
Amazing.
Yes.
So are there preconditions? So let's say you're supposed to scale, because you've said that you've looked at other countries and all of that. So if you were to scale, are there any preconditions that seem easy?
Let me remove the word easy. Well, let me remove that word easy. And what other word? What other word adjective I can use to classify that?
Simple enough. Easy to understand.
Okay, easy to understand. I'm quite easy to understand.
Okay.
Yes. So trade we have different countries that are not very complex. And I'm happy with what the UN Women are currently doing.
Okay.
It's called Buy for Women.
Oh.
Yeah, Buy for Women. Let me just check that. Just help me check that so I can get the right one.
Okay.
Buy for Women, right?
Okay.
So they help facilitate trade, inter-country trade for women. So when you come on that platform, someone from Australia can come and make an order on what you're selling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some from different countries can just come. Am I correct?
Yeah, buy from women.
Buy from women. That's it. You can go and, so if a woman listens to this conversation, just go and search Buy for Women and you can list your product there.
Oh wow.
So yes.
Anybody as well.
Yes, as far as your woman-led business.
But you have to be registered.
You have to be registered in the platform, yes.
Okay.
And it's quite seamless. Just your pre-checks and qualifications.
Okay.
You're in.
It's an amazing platform.
Very
and
amazing.
It's very easy to.
Yes.
I'm actually looking at it right now.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah. So these are different things we introduce women so they can start, start exporting their products small scale, And I know that when you want to export things like hygienic products, right, you need some certifications.
Yes.
So of course, before you go for the big shots, start first. Start for those that have some simplified compliance certifications, and then you get, of course, NAFDAC is very important. ISON, get all of those, and then you progress as you grow in trade. You get those compliance documentations that's necessary, and you're in already. Yeah. So while we're pushing for affirmative procurement at the public sector and the private sector, we're pushing for trade as well. So what area can you play in? We're here to support you. We're here to provide expertise. We have experts on ground, and that's where our scale-up plan is very important for us.
That's actually very, very cool.
Yeah.
And it's also really good that you're doing the research and keeping yourself informed because things are changing.
Data is king, sorry.
Honestly, things are changing. I think a final question I have.
Oh, final question.
I know. We have to keep the time because if you leave me on pressure,
I'm liking this conversation.
We'll talk for hours.
Let's end it. What do you think, guys?
Hours. Tell me about what you envision for the future, because you said so much. You've even talked about further developing your tech-enabled platform. So I think, what else are you looking to provide in the future? And, what's your call to action for people who might be interested in supporting your initiative?
Yeah. So one of the core things, or the central thing we've discovered, right, is the more we train, the more requests we get from different states.
Everybody just wants it.
Yes.
Secret sauce.
We got a call from Jigawa State.
Wow.
Yeah, meaning to that. Why is Jigawa left out?
So how many states have you covered now?
We've covered Abuja, we've covered Kano, Kaduna, we've covered Rivers. Which other state is missing? One state missing again. Kano, Kaduna, Rivers, I think 4 states.
Yeah, 4 states now.
4 states.
So we have 32 to go.
And Lagos, 5, Lagos. Lagos.
So
I didn't even tell you, sorry, this is my big win. Sorry, I think I missed this. Kaduna and Lagos has passed into policy, gender responsive.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Yes. So what's the win from that? Like, what are the outcomes from that?
So the outcome is that women in that states, right, are now bidding. So there's an allocation of 30% for goods and services. So whether you're working in the construction, energy sector, or service sector, any sector, you have a portion.
Thank you so much, Precious.
Thank you so much.
And thanks, everyone.
Thank
you.